All right, so I'm going to pull some energy for April 29th, Monday. What's going on with you guys? Hope everyone is doing okay. I feel like it's pretty positive, pretty peaceful energy. Somebody said I did this. Like you made things okay before. You decided for things to be okay. And that's something to be proud of. Somebody was in a deep, dark depression with this King of Cups in reverse. And you decided to turn things around. If that's how you feeling right now, like you turned this King of Cups in reverse, or maybe nothing really has changed, but you decide to focus on the positive, yourself doing that, because I'm still seeing some heartbreak here. You could be getting over a relationship. I see the Death card, a past loved one. Maybe living in poverty, or somebody is still living this way, or not having enough to do what you want to do and feeling like you have to struggle or make do with what you have. And someone has high hopes for the future. So this is like you're not really lowering your standards to match what the bank is saying you're capable of. You definitely had a glow up. Or maybe it was your glow up that sent you through this hard time. This could also be a relationship that's brewing. Or you guys were separated by wealth or lack-minded mentalities. Or maybe you had to go through a struggle to get to your King of Cups. Maybe this is a Queen of Swords I'm talking to. Like you had to really humble yourself or be humbled to get to your King of Cups. Someone who has so much love for you, so much love in his heart for you. You had to go through hell for him. Because I'm feeling in the sense that somebody's saying, I did that. The Tower, like you decided for things to break down, fall apart all around you. And there were clear signs that things were really hectic and chaotic for you. Maybe you came into some energy or some magical powers that you really had to get under control. Okay, so Three of Swords wants to come out. And this was something I saw earlier as you're getting over an old relationship or something that was making you feel depressed. This could be a multitude of old relationships or just a lifestyle of letting guys into your life. If this is a Queen of Swords, whatever, masculine or feminine, letting these people into your life that sent you basically through a period of being without. This could be abstinence, but it's getting you to your King of Cups. That's how I feel like this guy is the prize for some people. Okay, whatever name you call him, he's your king. And then we have of Wands in reverse. Like somebody wants to attack you because of your past, or his environment is not very comfortable with what you've been through. Like his mom or his boss or his coworkers, like they might see it in your eyes that you've struggled. They might see that desperation that you've been through and have some type of judgment or opinions about who you are. They can tell that you've seen some things. This could be somebody who served at some point. This could be a vet. King of Swords here. Okay, so it seems like they're saying you two don't belong together. You belong with this King of Swords. But I feel like, obviously you have a choice in what you want. They're definitely attacking whoever this King of Swords has to deal with. The fact that this King of Swords is beneath you, or like you belong down here. like you shouldn't be happy. So I feel like that's where the attacks are coming from. They can tell that you're happy and you're moving in this straight line towards your person, and they're trying to knock you back down a peg or two and say you belong down here with this depressed King of Swords. Somebody who's constantly trying to plot and scheme to get away from his situation. He doesn't want to take responsibility for other people's problems. Okay, but the King of Swords is sitting on top of these attacks. He's not being bothered at all. And I feel like that's probably why you moved from him or got away from him, overthinking situations, wanting to analyze everyone else's thought process, change the way they think in some way, control them from head to toe. When a hater is a hater, and you don't really have to think too much further past that. They don't like you. That's the end of the story. It doesn't matter why. You have no obligation to make people happy or make people like you. Okay, so you got 3 kings on the board right here. Maybe it was this King of Pentacles who broke your heart to begin with. Something seems very much like you are surrounded by this energy. To some extent, it feels toxic, like a toxic masculinity. Someone who wants to control you. The false impression that they have access to you or they deserve access to you or that you're theirs. This could be a family member. This could be somebody that's close to you, a coworker or a neighbor, someone you dated, someone that knows about you. Yeah, this person definitely feels like you and them belong together. This could be something that has to do with nature. You have tree, let them go. Like somebody wants you to basically sink their roots, or they're trying to sink their roots into your soil. They really want to connect to you and have a relationship with you. And I feel like if anything, they're trying to prevent you from being independent. So they may be trying to give you something that you could be lacking or showing that you're showing signs of lack in this area. It could be money. This King of Pentacles is trying to offer you some type of for your attention. Like they want to pay for your attention. They could be trying to get you to think that you deserved or you're obligated to pay attention to them. This could be what you're trying to get away from. So whatever this energy is nothing new. And then I'm seeing 18 here for some reason. It feels like maybe you even moved out the house at this time, or you could have moved out at a younger age to get away from this type of overbearing energy. And with this King of Cups here sitting on his throne and he's not being affected by the attacks. That's where you see him as being your future. This could be your future husband. Okay, but I definitely see you catching your second win and second chance at life by leaving these toxic masculinities behind. Yeah, movement here. Inspiration is drawn to motion. Yeah, so whoever this is that was attacking you in the past or could possibly be attacking you at this very moment is giving you permission to move away from them, move away from that energy. If they choose to follow you, that's probably going to lead to their own mental instability. It's going to be very clear that they're following you if that's what happens. But you definitely have permission to move away from this energy. Okay, and then you're going to have a full mobility. Because in the past, maybe you felt like you had to stay and deal with it. But now you realize that you have a lot of places you can go. And someone says, I'm not hiding, or I don't want to hide, or that's hiding, something like that. Connect with your ancestors. Something about answers. Maybe your ancestors are the answer. You're not hiding, or your ancestors could have moved around a lot. I'm getting that also, like they could have been nomads to some level, or they could be immigrants. And maybe something that you moved away from is what you're facing now. And there's nothing to be ashamed of. Stay away from drama. Yeah, if drama is trying to find you and cause problems in your life, then continue to move. And also, it's important that you move physically, move your body, exercise. Um, because whatever is trying to attach to you, this could be a demonic entity or whatever the case may be, a person with a demonic possession. Them trying to attach to you is their mental illness because they don't feel secure in their own person. They don't self. They don't know that they are a person possibly trying to attach themselves to you or this relationship that you were in. Mirror. This could be something that you're allowing this person to attach to. Maybe it's some deep rooted insecurity that you're going to do some work on. But it's like they're not allowed to move unless they are attached to you because they don't have the freedom to move on their own. Maybe they're definitely stuck and rooted where they are, and you have the ability to pack up and leave. But it's also someone who could be in a wheelchair. I'm getting someone maybe banging on the side of his wheelchair for attention. Like someone like in a nursing home hasn't been taught that they can move around. Yeah, because I'm feeling like nobody, I don't know. I just feel like this person really can move if they wanted to. Like nobody's stuck. If he can move to ask you for help, he can. Okay, I'm just going to move on. Affirmation for acceptance. Fate. You could be taking care of a family member. This could be a father you're taking care of. And you feel like you've been destined to do this. So let's get more energy for this. King of Cups here. King of Pentacles. King of Swords. And Queen of Swords here. So I'm just going to do something a little different. I'm going to find out the positioning of your Queen of Swords. What's going on with Queen of Swords? And I'm going to look that up for each king. So if this is 3 people or your person in 3 different situations, maybe he has a personality of a Pentacles, a Swords, and a Cups. And maybe this is something you're going to have to do on your own, is figure out who these people are, what they want from you. If you already know, you want to know why. Okay, so let's look for our Queen of Swords. And I'm going to look for past and present with the Queen of Swords energy. Here we are. Okay, so you have Queen of Swords here in reverse. So there's something going on behind the scenes that's alerting someone that you're available. Maybe you don't feel as secure as you look. So people can definitely see that you are a Queen of Swords, but maybe what they don't see is that you are in your reverse, or this is what the spirit realm is attacking right now. With your 8 of Wands energy, or you may feel attacked by this Knight of Wands. You feel like all of this energy is coming towards you. Like it's almost putting you in this lack mentality. This 10 of Swords here. Almost like you're destined to be with this, not this King of Swords. And what you could be running from is a King of Wands. So that's our 4th king. Maybe you are so attractive that everybody wants you, and that it's needless to say you don't want everybody. So you have a lot of people who are coming at you and, you know, throwing you their best selves and trying to connect to you however they are able to. They might not have money, but they have high self-esteem, or, you know, they have all the love in their heart, etc. And you decide what it is that you're attracted to and what you want to connect with. Is not because of how controlling these men are or how ambitious they are, or just how much they is really about you. And I feel like that's what you're sorting out right here. And that you have the power to do that with this magician card and strength card here. You have the power to get what you feel like you deserve. You don't have to listen to anyone else's, I want to say, opinion of you or conclusion, diagnosis, whatever it is. You have your own thoughts. Just like they have thoughts, you have thoughts. And it's all about you. They're thinking about you. You're thinking about yourself. Of course, your thoughts about yourself take precedence over what anyone else thinks. Your thoughts about yourself are all that matters when it comes to who you are and what kind of life you're meant to live and who you're meant to be with. Your mother may even have a significant say or a very loud voice in your ear as to whether or not you deserve what you're headed towards. Your father may also have some influence here, but I still see them as coming out as being somewhat not as close to your goals as you are. Like, they're not really supporting you the way you support yourself. And their opinions are still coming from a dark place, a lower level, like they're in their south node. You have Two of Tones. You have something to decide here. Mystic of Bells. Decide if you're going to let these other people have a say. I mean, right away, I feel like the answer is no. You might already know that, but you're still hearing them out. You're still giving them a chance to chime in. Truly don't belong. You still give them a chance to figure it out that you're not asking for advice. And I feel like they're coming from such a place of lack. Whatever they're saying is just like they really don't see your vision. For some people, this could have something to do with some money you came into and you're deciding on where you want to put that money, what you want to invest in. And they're just like, no, there's no way that's going to work. Like, maybe you're creating an app or something, like a love app or something, a matchmaking app. And they're like, no, you need to spend that money on rent or something like that. Dream of Bells. Like, you need to start paying off your student loans. You're a dreamer. Someone is saying you're a dreamer. You think too much. You've always got your head in the clouds, but that's where all the good ideas are. And there's a reason why you end up on top so quickly, and why you're on top to begin with is because your head is in the clouds. You are the closest thing to the clouds that they can think. You are the closest thing to a good idea, to positive energy, to high self-esteem that they can go. So whenever they think about you, even though they have nothing but negativity to say, it's the best they've ever felt. They really feel like they're connected to somebody important. So I feel like you're going to stop giving up. As soon as things quiet down around you, you realize, okay, they're going back to their depression. They're going back to feeling miserable because they're not maintaining their own positive energy. They're just kind of feeding off of you. And they don't mind if they bring you down. But you're not going down. Yeah, they're getting their feelings hurt when you don't pay attention to them. I'm going to close up this energy. Dreamer of Vows. Something about this interaction is making you rich. Like, the more they try to tap into you and the more you ignore them, the clearer it is just how important you are. Maybe you're designing some business plans right now around that, around the fact that you have good ideas, that you are something that people want to attach to. You're people's target. People create whole businesses around the idea that maybe one day they can sink their teeth into your type. You keep people going. All right. Just pull a few more. You have Page of Cups here. Seven of Wands. Yeah, you have this youthful energy about you that just keeps people moving. Also, like your ability to get over things. If someone says something rude or insulting to you, it just rolls right off your back, which gives them an indication that you can take it. Ten of Swords. You can take their negative thoughts. They feel like they have permission to continue thinking negatively towards you or aiming their anger and bitterness towards you, rather than working on themselves or getting rid of that anger. So now I feel like you're gonna stop giving them